Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, where we are coming to you live from the Truax Indoor facility to cover the Oregon State University Intramural Co-Rec Soccer Tournament. I'm Issy Taylor, and I'm here with Ben Pahl. Thanks for joining us. Today we are here for the third day of the Intramural Soccer Tournament, and in this match we will see the Soccer Slayers in white play the two goals, one cup, who are in black. Ben, can you tell us how these teams have done so far in this tournament?
Yeah, so both these teams off to good starts. 2 goals, 1 cup beat the Gunners 5-2. So 2 goals off to a good start. In addition, the Soccer Slayers beat the Turf Titans also by a score of 5-2 on Friday, March 3rd. So both these teams, both 2 goals and Soccer Slayers, look to add their second wins and stay hot.
Yeah, and the Soccer Slayers team captain is Nathan, and the two goals captain is Zaid. It's going to be a great game and interesting to see these players take the field today. Ben, what are some of the differences between playing indoors compared to playing outdoors?
Back when I was playing soccer, I mostly was outdoors in a variety of conditions, whether it was nice and sunny, whether it was windy and rainy, which obviously you'd prefer the former in that case, especially in a cold day to day like this in Corvallis. You'd much rather be inside, don't have to deal with a slippery turf or anything of that nature. So I do think that it's fortunate for everyone. This is an indoor game. Don't have to worry about the complications of the weather quite as much. But I think that this is going to be a great setting for today.
Yes, and here at the OSU Intramural Soccer, we have a slightly different setup compared to traditional soccer games. We see only 7 players on the field, including a goalie competing in a much smaller area. Ben, how does this change the game plan?
Well, I think anytime you have a condensed pitch, it's going to be a lot harder to get that possession. You see it in professional games or just any normal game, where a standardized game, I should say, where you're going to have a lot more room to work out wide, kind of play possession. But we've seen that pressure comes very quickly with this small pitch, so expect to see a lot more offense than you would in a more traditional style soccer game. It's going to be tougher to play possession, but both these teams are going to be trying to work it up and get a lot of shots off.
Yes, and it looks like we're about to get underway here. And it looks like 2 goals. We'll start with the ball.
Two
We're
goals
underway.
in black. The Soccer Slayers are in white, and we are underway with 2 goals, taking possession right there. An errant pass. That one's going to go out for a throw. Pretty good throw down the line there. No one's able to take possession. Now here comes 2 goals, trying to center it in. Soccer Slayer is able to intercept it, and now it's going to be coming towards the 15-yard box, going to trickle out for a Soccer Slayer's goal kick.
Yeah, that was a fast start to this game. We didn't see either of these two teams warming up very much before the game, but it was interesting to see them just take the court straight
It's a
away.
swing and a miss right there, and they're going to I can't tell if they're calling a foul or okay. No, I thought they might have been calling a foul there or not, and it's going to be ultimately a goal kick. Izzy and I are both a little confused about that.
Yeah, it looks like they both just fell over out of nowhere and the ball went flying past them.
That's a strong header right there. See if it leads to possession. Here come the Soccer Slayers trying to come down the pitch, and that's taken away by a player on 2 goals. Going to try and play it out wide. Now a cross might be coming in a moment here. They're building up.
Ooh. Big kick by the Soccer Slayers captain there. His name is Nathan, and we got a chance to talk with him before the game. This is their first year for the Soccer Slayers in this tournament, and the team is actually made up all of freshmen, and a lot of them are from Hawaii, and they met each other at school here, so it's really cool to see them come together to compete today.
And the Slayers are going to try and build it up. She's going to pass down to the 10-yard line. And finally, possession is lost. Slayers keep it momentarily. Now here come 2 goals, trying to build it up. They've got some space out wide. Now a cross might be coming in. Slayers defend it well, though, forcing them to retreat. They play a deep ball back in their own territory. And now here come the Soccer Slayers the other way. But that's going to go out for a throw. To 16-minute halves, a full 32-minute game. And we mentioned that the Soccer Slayers might be having to play back-to-back.
Yeah, so we will also be covering the Soccer Slayers next game, which will be right after this. They'll be taking on Mandem FC.
So they're going to be playing over an hour of soccer. There's a strong shot. It's a good save right there. Not able to keep it in play, and that's going to be our first corner of the game. little bit of confusion leading up to it.
Yeah. Going out wide for the corner here. It's going to be interesting to see if he wants to make a big kick to see if one of his teammates can get it in with a header.
See if anyone can get on the end of it. There's in nearly a handball. Can 2 goals possess? There's a nice little 1-2 action there. It's a pretty good standing tackle. He wanted a foul. Doesn't get it. It's a great tackle. Now here come the Slayers. Going to have a ball in, and that's behind the goal out for a goal kick. So a lot of energy running up and down. I'd be winded pretty quickly out here.
Yeah, it was really interesting. We see 2 goals player. He's out there wearing blue shorts. He just ran from one side of the field and sprinted all the way down to the other side to try and take a shot at goal. So there's a few players here doing quite a lot of running around.
Especially for the Slayers. We'll see how that's going to end up impacting them, especially in the second game. Possession lost right there, but 2 goals able to keep possession. He's carried a long way now. Little 1-2 chance, and the keeper does eventually grab it. So Soccer Slayers now on the attack.
Yeah, that was a quick play out there too. Not much time to reset.
Got a cone taken out. By the way, these cones are intended to mark the keeper box, the 18-yard box, which we do not. It's not actually 18 yards, more like 10 yards here. Mm-hmm. But that's what those cones indicate. But try and play it out wide. An errant ball. This one's going to be intercepted by the Soccer Slayers. Going to have a ball in. That one's mishit and out for a goal kick.
It's interesting to see a lot of these players already taking really big kicks on this field. It's like when they are taking these big kicks, they're almost traveling the entire distance of the field. And it's been really interesting to see a lot of goalies roll out the ball.
So here comes 2 goals. Going to play it short, looking to build up from the back. Pretty good run here. Little 1-2 action, and that is going to be kept in play by 2 goals across the face of goal. It's intercepted by the Slayers. Here they come. He might try and get a shot, switching to his right foot, and now he's going to drop back to a line of defense, and that one's going to go over the goal. Another goal kick for 2 goals. So no scoring early on, which is a little interesting considering both of these sides put up 5 goals in their opening match. Some of the earlier games we've seen today have seen as many as 12 goals in one game. So far, it looks like a heavy defensive matchup between 2 good teams.
Yeah, both teams have been doing really well defensively. That looked almost like a handball there, but...
And a miss hit by the keeper. His teammates aren't happy with him there, trying to tell him that you should not have errantly hit that ball because it's a 2 goals throw-in. A lot of energy so far, and as I suspected might have been the case, as we have some substitutions coming in here, a lot of clustering in the middle, a lot of shots and passes hitting off and deflecting other players. That's what's going to happen on a condensed pitch like this.
Yeah, Ben, what do you think 2 goals has to do here to make a move?
I like what I'm seeing with some combinations to them. I think they just got it. It's more just the Slayers are playing good defense, and I think we're going to see that both ways. Here's a shot towards the goal. Keeper able to grab that one. He's going with no gloves, which is a bit of an interesting move for a goalkeeper. I'm playing keeper myself for a little while. I can tell you it hurts a lot more when you don't have gloves on, but that's how he's rolling today.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Little bit of possession. Anytime you try to play possession, you always have to watch out on this condensed pitch of teams pressuring. There's a lot of man-on situations in this field in this setting. Pretty good header, but the Slayers are going to take possession.
Oh, kept it in the sideline there, really well controlled.
Right to the keeper. Good job getting down there. Good technique, dropping to his knees, and he's going to reclaim it and roll it out wide. And hits off the cone. Left-footed player is going to give it off. A lot of nice 1-2 touch passing. That one goes just wide. 2 goals nearly broke through. Out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that was a really good attempt there by 2 goals. I'd like to see them take a few more attempts, I think.
So far, it does seem like 2 goals has been slightly more on the attack. They're going to play this goal kick really short, and she's made a good move to get around the first defender. They're going to play it out wide, going to have one in. 2 goals able to come away with it. Oh, it's a great through ball. Real opportunity here. Keeper's able to make a stop. And
quick play out there from that goalkeeper. He does not mess around.
Wasn't a very powerful shot. I was expecting a little more there. There's a ball in, chested down. That couldn't have felt good.
No.
But she's able to get possession for her team, and now she's on the attack. Gets it off to another player for the Soccer Slayers. Slayers trying to move down. They keep trying to take it to the corner, but great defense there. It's a great standing tackle. No slide tackling is allowed, but it's a great standing tackle.
Yeah, it seems like these teams are really struggling to create some space.
Getting physical down near the side, and that's a foul called. 2 goals does not like the call. It's a pretty physical game so far, Izzy.
It is, and it is interesting to see in this tournament they are also grading based on sportsmanship, and I believe that does impact tomorrow's matchups as well. And there have been some teams that have received some pretty bad marks in terms of sportsmanship. So
good save right there.
Another substitution here.
A lot of communication here on the field by 2 goals. They want to be setting their lineup. Interesting to see the positioning. There's a header and just over the bar. Oh, great opportunity off the corner kick. Good ball in.
Yeah, both of these teams have done really well defensively today. It doesn't seem like either one can break through each team's defense, and their goalkeepers in general have been doing a great job.
Interesting to see where everyone's playing position-wise on a small field like this. A lot clustered towards the middle, but they always have at least a couple wingers out wide. Now Soccer Slayer is going to take this one over at the midfield area. 2 goals, quickly wins it back. So Izzy, not a lot of possession by their team, obviously, on a small field like this, MLS games and everything. You see one team have the ball for 20, 30 seconds at a time. You hardly have a lot of possession here for more than a few seconds.
Yeah. And they aren't playing offside in this tournament. How do you think that impacts their game plan?
Well, I mean, obviously, offensively, that's going to help a lot, not having to worry about the positioning. But I think on a small pitch like this, that's the right call, not to play offsides. So in case you were looking for that, you don't need to. There's no offsides in this tournament. No score so far, and it's a great turnaround. He's carried the ball a long way now. Just trying to try to get it across the face of goal. Just didn't have the angle, and it's a goal kick.
Yeah, 2 Cups just couldn't keep it in there. Got the Soccer Slayers hoping to move their way down the court here.
One thing, with a scoreless game right now, long way to go, obviously, but I'm just saying if the game is tied at the end of the full 32 minutes, we go to a penalty shootout. There's a ball in, and it's outed by the defensive back line of 2 goals. Going to drop around their own 18-yard box here. Plenty of space. They find a good ball in the middle. He's going to try to take it to his left foot, get a shot off here. It's deflected, and I think that's going to go out for a corner kick. Good chance there, Izzy. And pardon me, that's a goal kick.
Yeah, that was really good. It's really interesting to see how 2 Cups has been so much more aggressive. It seems like the Soccer Slayers are really struggling when they get in that box to shoot a goal.
They definitely are more on the front foot. Are 2 goals. Soccer Slayers have had some chances of their own, though. We saw that header a minute ago. It went just over the bar. It was a really nice ball in off of the corner, and we do see a little bit of possession here from 2 goals. Man, I got to say, both these teams, as there's a great 1-2 there, and he opens the scoring. 1-2 touch in the box. 2 goals leads 1-0.
Yeah, that was a great goal there. The Soccer Slayers, they really had that goal guarded as well with a few defenders. But that 2 Cups player was able to mingle his way through and get a good strike.
So now 2 goals, 6 goals for just 2 allowed so far in this tournament. It's going to have a ambitious go there from beyond half field, midfield, and it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of big kicks already today here, Ben. What do you think in terms of tactic? I'm surprised that they're not rolling the ball and dribbling a little bit more. Do you think that has something to do with not being able to create space?
I think a lot of it does, Izzy. I think you said that. You make a really good point there. There's an opportunity from Soccer Slayers. It was a little off balance, able to get a bit of an awkward strike, did force the keeper to make a dive. Back to what you were saying, Izzy, I do absolutely think that's playing a huge part in not being able to get a lot of space. on a pitch like this. And 2v1 down in the corner is going to have a cross in, and I think that, I don't mean to be referee here, but I think that should be a corner kick. Ref might not have had a great look at that, and I think this is going to be a goal kick. Only 2 referees out there, and they do not have the same angle that I did on that one. Chesting it down, and this is a physical collision right there. Soccer Slayers trying to keep that. 2 goals, able to maintain possession. We have a foul call here.
Yeah, that one was pretty intense. It's just been so hard for these guys. There's just so many people in such a small area. In order to be work offensively and defensively, it does require them to be somewhat physical.
Kind of an awkward clearance right there, and it's going to allow 2 goals to take possession, and that's going to go off of a Soccer Slayer for a 2 goals throw-in. Going to do a little drop throw quickly. It's going to unintentionally make its way back to the person who threw it in. There's a cross in, a header opportunity. Now it's going to be tracked down. She's got a little bit of space, has an opportunity towards the goal. It's a good deflection by a Soccer Slayer defender. Going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, that was great defense there, using his body to defend the ball. He got right in between the goal and that striker.
So this is going to be the first corner kick of the game for 2 goals. They lead 1-0, trying to add on that. It's a pretty good ball in. Player in the middle just couldn't get a good angle, and he heads it straight up into the air and into the arms of Soccer Slayer's keeper. A lot of pressure being applied here from 2 goals. Man, Slayers just can't get any breathing room. She's going to turn and have a go, and it's going to be another corner, this time from the opposite end.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to see. A lot of the 1v1 action that we've had has been both with girls on girls and guys on guys here, which has been really interesting. We haven't seen too much, well, not surprisingly, we haven't seen too much aggression with two different genders on each side, but
could change right here, and they right as you say that, that's a good challenge.
That is a good challenge.
What on earth?
That was a bit of a miss, though,
to say the least.
Might have been on purpose.
Is able to take it again, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Just have to mention a standardized game of soccer, you don't get 2 opportunities at a throw, and I guess here in this tournament we're letting that go.
Yeah, I was going to say that that didn't look quite normal.
Second throw-in looked good.
Yeah.
Going to try and play it down, and he just can't track that down. It's going to be a Soccer Slayer throw. 16-minute halves. I forgot to set my timer, but I think we're probably coming to close to the end. That's got to be a no foul called. They're going to say good challenge. Referee says you were not fouled.
Yeah.
Absolutely a lot of physicality. And just we were talking, that will be the halftime break.
Yeah, well, that was a super interesting halftime that we had there. Very strong defensively, a very tight half. 2 goals coming out with 1 goal over the Soccer Slayers. What did you think of that first half?
I think it's a physical game. I think you can tell the players are winded, but we got another half coming up. 1-0, 2 goals lead the Soccer Slayers. At the break, we are going to be right back for the start of the second half in a few minutes here. You are listening to Soccer on KBVR TV.
Welcome back to the Oregon State University Intramural Co-Rec Soccer Tournament. A very interesting first half that we just had here. The two goals and 1 cup lead the Soccer Slayers with 1 goal. Ben, what do you see?
So, 1-0 to 2 goals as we're about ready to get underway here in the second half. And I think now that 2 goals does have that slight advantage, I think they're going to keep the pressure on, but you have to think here, especially as it gets down to the final minutes, if they would change up their strategy a little bit and focus a little more defensively, because so far both teams have had some shots. We expected this in an enclosed pitch. It's going to be an offensive game. If you're the Slayers, on the other hand, you're just looking for that one moment to try and tie this up, because they've shown a lot of good offensive scheme.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. And it was definitely a physical first half. Do you think we're going to see that increase as the second
It'll
half
only increase in the
approaches?
second half. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yes, and so now the Soccer Slayers going into this second half, they keep in mind they still have another game right after this. So
And their keeper got some gloves. I was talking about that in the first half. I think someone's like, "Hey man, you need gloves." On the field goal up, and that one is just wide, as that one was sent into the stratosphere.
Yeah, that one was sent real high.
We will be keeping time in this half. Forgot to do that in the first half, so we'll be updating you, especially now that it's the second half in a 1-0 game. Trying to play a through ball here, and that's going to go out again for, did that touch off a Slayer? No, that is going to be a goal kick. 1-0, 2 goals over the Soccer Slayers. Pardon me, that's going to be a corner kick. Right in front of us here. 30 seconds about gone in the second half. There's a good corner in across the face of goal. Just nobody could get on the end of it. It's going to be a throw. That's a great corner.
Yeah, that was a really powerful kick there. And then 2 goals player.
It's brought down, controlled by 2 goals. She's going to try and switch to her right foot. Oh, switches to the left. Now he's going to have a shot, and it is 2-0, 2 goals. Two goals for 2 goals.
2 goals for 2 goals. I was about to say.
Great minds think alike, Izzy.
I tell you what, their names do make. There are some very interesting names that have been thought of in this soccer tournament. Lots of creativity.
Certainly
which is great to see.
Of creativity. We got the Turf Titans for their name. We got the Gunners. A lot of good soccer team names out there. Now, 2 goals, going to try to bring it up from the back. Going to poke that one out wide. She's doing a good job to keep possession here. Oh, nice little turnaround there. That's a Diego Maradona type move. Now he's going to have a shot to flex in, and it's 3-0 to 2 goals, just like that, inside of 2 minutes in the second half.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. Wow, they have just come out firing in the second half.
2 goals, now 8 goals to just 2 allowed so far in this tournament. They've looked very sharp, and that's a tackle in the midfield. It could get worse here. Oh, it's a good little fake. Goes through the face of goal, going to take out a cone. I'm sure that will be brought back upright.
Yeah,
that's going to be a goal kick.
Well, the Soccer Slayers really need to have a little bit more of a comeback here. They've really got to start getting the ball up into
this 3-0 lead. They're pressuring in the back, just having a hard time getting out of their own 18-yard box are the Soccer Slayers, but they do move it up here. That's a good tackle. Now here comes 2 goals.
And we've got a turnover here. Deflected off captain for the Soccer Slayers, Nathan.
It's a pretty tackle away there from the Slayers. Towards the sideline, going to try and bring it up. Has to try and beat a defender. It's going to go out of play. Goal kick for 2 goals. Doesn't quite agree with the call. He was trying to talk to the official there. It's not going to change the result, I'll say that.
Did not look too happy with that call, that's for sure. They really need something to go their way here, the Soccer Slayers.
As we have 3 minutes, 30 seconds gone in this second half. And Slayer is going to try and play it up from the back. They just need to get a little more room in attacking. And that's, pardon me, now the Soccer Slayers take it after 2 goals turns it over. Foul in the corner there, I believe. Or is going to say this is a throw-in for the Soccer Slayers.
Yeah, this is a really good opportunity here for the Soccer Slayers.
Corner, pardon me, I believe.
Seems to have been some confusion there.
and then we don't know. This is a free kick. This is a
okay.
direct free kick. So we had a foul called. Now she's going to try and play one in. Has a shot towards the goal. Not close. Goal kick. I don't mind the attempt there though. Going for the goal there. If you have an opportunity, take it.
I mean, they've got to make the most of all these opportunities here now.
And we've seen some real skill from this guy on 2 goals. He's making a lot of defenders miss, just very hard to dispossess him. It's a good cross. She brings it down very well. Left-footed shot.
Oh.
Keeper made a pretty good save, and he gets back on it. Wonderful. I don't know what's called here.
That was a great save from that goalie and a great strike from that 2 goals player, but
what's called here? I'm a little confused.
It
looked like and they're going to give a free kick, and it's a goal. So they're calling a foul on the keeper there. I guess we didn't have a great look at it, but it is 4-0 to 2 goals.
Yeah, and 2 goals did not mess around there at all. They just went straight into it. They wanted to catch the Soccer Slayers off guard, and they definitely did.
They certainly, it looked like a clean challenge from the keeper trying to get back to it after making that initial save, but it ended up being a free kick, not a penalty kick, but free kick very close to goal.
Yeah, must have been just outside of the box.
So now in a 4-0 deficit, things not going well for the Soccer Slayers. You're going to have a shot towards the goal here. No problem for the keeper. And he rolls it out quickly in the back.
Well, 2 goals has scored 3 goals in the past 6 minutes.
And could get a 5th right here. Ball into the area. That's a great stop by the keeper. Put his body on the line there, and it paid off. And now his team might have a chance the other way, but it's dispossessed in the back by 2 goals. Slayers pinned down in the corner right here.
Yeah, up in the top half of the screen, we can see a 1v1 action.
Not very intensive 1v1
No,
action.
they're looking like they're having a great time. They're having a little bit of a laugh.
I think he's just making him try and make him get around. He does get a ball in, no problem well, actually, it's going to go all the way through. Should be a throw for the Slayers, and it is. Offensive type throw going to come back to one of the Slayers players. Can she get a shot off? It's blocked, and it's going to go out for a corner, I believe.
Corner. That was a great defense there.
And we've seen rock solid defense from 2 goals. I mean, I don't know how anyone got anything in the back of the net past them the first game they played, because right now they got a great keeper. They just have a very locked-in defense. They just look like a really solid team in this tournament.
Yeah, something to keep in mind was I got a chance to speak with the Soccer Slayers captain.
Oh, no, look at this. The keeper's taking it out himself. He's going to have a go, and it's stopped by the other keeper. Now he's got to get all the way back. He's going to try and throw it all the way down. Header towards the goal. No good, and it's finally cleared away. Wow.
That was incredible. We can just see 2 goals here just trying to have some fun with it, you know? They're just trying to...
Hey, he saw that opening, and he had a good look. It was a good stop by the other keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the back, 8 minutes gone in this second half. That's going to be a goal kick for 2 goals.
So, yeah, Nathan was telling me, the Soccer Slayers captain, he was telling me that their 2 best players are out of the game today. So that may have some relation to how this game is panning out so far.
Can't help but wonder if that might be a little bit of the case. Dispossession, and the Soccer Slayer is going to take it back in their own defensive half right now. Ball played, almost intercepted. Soccer Slayers do maintain possession. Left-footed strike. Didn't have a lot of power on it. The Slayers are going to keep possession of it, though, and they might want to have a cross in here. 2 goals taken away. Right back by the Slayers. He couldn't get around that last line of defense. Oh, good defending there. This is out of play. Corner kick for 2 goals.
Now this 2 goals player had a great corner kick last time.
She's going to play this one short.
Yeah.
It's a good setup right there. Queuing up for another shot attempt, and it's saved by the keeper. Pretty good save there. Good
Fast
hands.
play. Trying to move their way back up the court. Soccer Slayers are trying to stay in contention here.
They're just giving away too many goal kicks, Izzy.
Yes.
10 minutes almost gone in the second half, and it is 4-0. They got 2 players bunched up. They're going to try and play it out wide. They do. Switches to his right. Plays it in the middle. Nice 1-2 right back to him on the sideline. See if he can have a cross in now. Going to try and play that one back. That one might have backfired. But 2 goals does keep possession once again. Left-footed strike. Going to go wide, and we'll give the Soccer Slayers a goal kick. So got to credit both teams here. Slayers, they're down 4-0. It doesn't seem to be affecting their energy at all. They're keeping the pace. They're still flying around everywhere.
Yeah, what do you want to see, Ben, from the Soccer Slayers here to really make the most of these last?
I'd like to see just try and get it up and bring some players up. Defensively, yes, you want to keep some players in the back, but overall, you want to risk it a little bit because you're down 4 goals. So I'd like to see just a little more offensive mindset. And did he just set a screen? He did. Not sure you can do that in soccer, but I just saw him set a basketball-style screen. So having some good laughs out here.
The kick coming in here, and it's gone out wide. A little bit too powerful for any of his teammates to stop it there.
Man, this keeper's getting a workout, and I'll say he's chasing the ball around everywhere.
I think he's enjoying it. I mean, we saw him run up. We saw him run up the field earlier today. I wonder if we'll see that again.
That would have certainly been something you don't see every day, a goalkeeper scoring. I heard a whistle. Not sure what that was for.
I think there's some confusion on the field as well.
So we have just about 12 minutes gone in the second half. So 2 goals just has to hang on for a few more minutes. They're playing possession quite well. They look like they're going to try and get another goal. Plays it back, drop. They got a little bit of offensive pressure on. They are being a little more careful. They know they've got a 4-goal lead. And why not play a little bit of keep away? 1-2 attempt is going to be stopped. Oh, nice little move there behind his heel to get by. We've seen some real ball handling skills.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to wind down the clock here.
Hard to blame them.
Yep. They're just trying to keep
Man, they really are. This is by far the most possession we have seen in this game. And the keeper is coming out again. He is going to put it out wide now. Wide. Wait, there's nobody there, is there?
No.
Well,
maybe a strategy.
That might have been a sportsmanship thing, honestly, just to give the
Yeah.
Slayers the ball back because they've been possessing for so long. It's a good little 1-2. Well, there's going to be no return, but she is going to try and find somebody drop. He's able to make it there, but he stops it. But now the Slayers have a pretty good opportunity here. He's hustling all the way back. Shot towards the goal, and it's in! Slayers on the board. 13 minutes gone in the second half. 4-1.
That was a great goal there. You could just see the 2 goals were just trying to run down the clock. Weren't trying to do too much, and then the Soccer Slayers saw an opportunity, made the most of it.
Yeah, and especially when the guy who lost the ball was coming back so hard in pursuit. I can't believe he got that good of a shot off. He did. It's in the back of the net. So now, I wonder if 2 goals will get a little bit rattled here as the Slayers will try and keep a little bit of pace on. Shot towards the goal, just glances wide. Oh, it was a pretty shot.
That was a great kick. This is the attack we've been looking for in this second half from the Soccer Slayers.
Comes a little bit late as we've got 14 minutes gone now, and that's a good opportunity. She just couldn't quite get on the other end of that ball in. Going to be a goal kick for the Soccer Slayers. Four to 1. 2 goals looking to improve to 2-0. The Soccer Slayers won their first game, so if this result holds, they will drop to 1-1.
And those records will impact the bracket tournament that will happen tomorrow. So even though it's not a make or break situation, they do want to win this game to set themselves up the best for that tournament.
And they may be in again here, 2 goals. Shot towards the goal. It's a pretty good stop. He almost let it go under his legs, but he is able to retrieve it. Long throw brought down by 2 goals. Oh, man.
Oh, he just
She threw
did
him
a
off
cartwheel
him.
there.
And they win a corner, so their time-wasting strategy working very well. As I started the clock about 30 seconds late, so by the way, it's 15 minutes going in the second half.
What are we going to see here? We're going to see a big play.
There's a ball in, and it's headed away.
It's a huge header.
Keeper might have to come out this one. The Soccer Slayers trying to get on the other end of it. The keeper does well to clear that one away, and they might have an opportunity now to try and play it back, and it's going to be a throw for 2 goals. Just about 30 seconds left here. 4-1, 2 goals leading Soccer Slayers. They've looked good in this match, Izzy.
And
2 goals.
Yes, they have looked really good. I mean, they've come out in the second half just so strong. It's been 2 completely different halves.
And right as we say that, they almost get another one there. That one just wide.
Yeah, they really took control in that first part of this second half and came out. They had 3 goals in about 5 minutes, which has just completely set them ahead in this game.
There is the full-time whistle. So, very aggressive performance from 2 goals. 2 goals defeat Soccer Slayers by a final score of 4-1. They improve to 2-0. Hard-fought game there.
Yeah, that was a really hard-fought game. Like I just said, we had 2 completely different halves. The first half, we really saw both teams working very well defensively and offensively. But in that second half, it was 2 goals that was able to come out and successfully make the most of the beginning of that second half. I think they caught the Soccer Slayers a bit by surprise.
Yeah, and speaking of the Soccer Slayers, it's going to be interesting to see how they come out here in the second game because they're not going to have a lot of, well, we'll see how much time there is in between games, but they got to play Mandem FC coming up here.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see. You know, they've just played a full soccer game against a team and lost. So it's going to be really interesting to see their momentum and their energy throughout this second game and see if they can come back with a win. As we can see, teams are just meeting up by the sideline and Mandem FC is warming up currently on the field. It's going to be a quick turnover here.
So while there is a bit of a turnover, we've got to give Soccer Slayers time to rest and Mandem time to warm up. We are going to go to a break. Final score, 2 goals, 1 for Soccer Slayers, 1, 2 goals improves. 2-0. Soccer Slayers drop to 1-1, and they'll be back in action here momentarily. I'm Ben Pahl alongside Issy Taylor. We will be back pretty soon. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to the Truax Indoor Facility, where we are covering our second game of the day at the Oregon State University Intramural Co-Rec Soccer Tournament. In this matchup, we will see the Soccer Slayers returning to the court in white, facing off against Mandem FC in black.
So tell me a little bit about the team name Mandem. Did they just score a goal?
I do not really understand.
No, that was unofficial, it looks like.
It looks like it was very unofficial. So Mandem, I just got a chance to chat with their captain earlier, and his name is Murphy, and I was asking him, where did this name Mandem come from? And he told me that it actually means the boys in England, and that's where they got it. And so I said, well, what about the girls on the team? Are they the boys? And he said, yes, we're all the boys. It's one big family.
So let's see if it's the first time the family's had a full team, though.
Yes, it is. It's the first time. They said from the second half, they've lost their first two games, but in the second half of their second game was the first time they had a full 7 players.
Well, it certainly helps when you have as many people on the field as your opponent does. So we'll see how Mandem's able to do. That's going to be an interception from Soccer Slayers. They'll try and play it up now. The Slayers cross, and there's a shot easily handled by the keeper. Back to the keeper. Don't want to mess around too much here, and he just gave it right to the opponent, whose shot is wide. Not sure what the keeper was doing there, is he?
Yeah, keeper is wearing a white shirt, which is making it slightly confusing to see, but it does make sense. The keeper does have to wear a different colored shirt to the rest of his team.
My question is, what if we see the keeper bring it out like he did last game, like the one did last game, but he's wearing the same color shirt as the other team?
Oh my gosh! Well,
one player goes.
We are watching intramural soccer,
and here's a great opportunity here.
And
1-0 Slayers. They're excited. Somersault celebration.
That is a great reaction. Well, they've come out firing. They've just lost to 2 cups in that first game, 4-1, and they've already got a goal today, so I'm sure they're ecstatic.
Meanwhile, for Mandem, the struggles continue. As they're going to try and poke that away. Here's a chase down into the corner. Soccer Slayer is going to take possession there. Minute 30 gone, and it's already 1-0 to the Soccer Slayers. Oh, nice little move to the outside here. She's carried the ball a long way. Can she keep it in? No, she cannot. Ref says that is out, and that is a throw-in.
Yeah, just out there. She did a good job of bringing it down the line, but unfortunately couldn't hang on to control.
Going to have another throw for Mandem FC. Mandem loses possession. Left-footed shot right into the hands of the keeper. Good hands there. And see if he can remember which team he's on this time.
Yeah.
Looks like he's able to.
He just decided to hand that ball off to his teammate, and then
working
up and running out the full.
Might have a little bit of space for a shot here.
Great
saved
strike.
Easily.
That was a great strike, but did get saved easily. It's interesting to see. They've already seen some.
And I'm not sure if that would have counted or not, but he almost threw it into the other team's net.
Yes, we've seen very good offense on both sides of this game already. Teams taking shots and goalies doing a really good job to hang on to the ball.
So now it's going to be a throw for the Soccer Slayers. Gonna try and make an offensive throw here. They will keep possession. They're in the back here. Now, if you're Mandem, I want to see them pressing a little bit. You're down a goal, and if they're in the back, take advantage of that, and they do just that. They step up there.
Yeah, that was a really good turnover there.
He's going to try to have a ball in just a little bit too tall. They are able to keep it in play, though.
That was really good control over there.
Absolutely. There's a centering in. She's going to have a look. The shot goes awry, and it's going to be a throw for Soccer Slayers. She's going to give the throw up to another player.
He's trying to fake it.
About,
he's really giving it a fake.
He's got a big smile on his face. He knows it's funny.
Yeah, and that's the captain, Nathan. And he told me before the game that they just wanted to have fun, and that's why they're playing this tournament. And it looks like they're doing just that.
And that's gonna Be a good kick opportunity there, but it's going to set up Mandem. There's a shot towards the goal, and they have equalized. Oh, a hard strike. Keeper couldn't keep it out. It's 1-1.
What a great kick.
4:15 gone in the first half. Mandem 1, Soccer Slayers 1.
And here we go.
Pretty good cutback right there, and that's going to be taken away in the midfield area.
Soccer Slayers player took a hard hit there.
It's going to be a goal kick for Mandem FC. 5 minutes gone. This happened. I was just about to ask if we were going to see any subs. Here's our first substitution of the game.
Here we go, wearing a purple shirt.
Not everything is conventional here in intramural soccer. As in the goalie having the same shirt colored jersey as the other team.
Yeah, well, in our game, we were actually meant to cover a completely different game, but that did result in one team not showing up. So they were able to move the game playing on Truax 1 to Truax 2 so we could broadcast our game at least.
Gotta expect the unexpected here in IM circumstances, and pretty good control here in the back from Mandem, who's looking a lot better than compared to their first couple of minutes. He's kept the ball for quite a while now, and he tries to play it across, and it was a pass behind his intended recipient. Going to be a throw-in for Soccer Slayers. Got some physicality going right here. He's trying to nudge him off the ball. He's able to turn, has to cross in. Keeper deflects it. Follow up, no good. Cleared away for now. Goal kick.
Yeah, that was a really good play there. The goalie's doing a really good job. The Mandem goalie's doing a great job. Just wish he could change his shirt color.
You and me both. It is a bit confusing. Definitely would not fly in a more conventional game of soccer. That's a turnover near the midfield. He's trying to win it back. Pretty physical play. No foul called, and Mandem keeps possession. He's taken on 3 players here at once.
Ooh.
That's got to be something right there, and no foul called. Not a lot of fouls called in this game so far.
No, there hasn't been, Ben. We did see quite a few in that first game, but...
He's able to make one defender miss, gets dispossessed. Here's a good chance for Mandem. Shot towards the goal, just wide.
Yeah,
well done.
That one's got to hurt. That was a really good opportunity there.
Made the most of it. Just goes a little bit wide. Once again, the keeper started the game with no gloves, but has now found a pair. Running theme here on the Soccer Slayers. Now the Slayer's going to look to turn man on here. Towards the end line, going to go through and outed by Mandem FC. 7.5 gone. And remember, 2 16-minute halves combining for, of course, a 32-minute game. 1-1 between Mandem and the Soccer Slayers.
And the goalie isn't actually taking this kick. They have Captain Nathan. Oh, he's going to hand it off to the goalie.
Tap it off to his keeper, who's now going to try and play it up. Good physical push from behind from a Mandem defender. And now she's going to keep possession, turns, and now she might be dispossessed. She is momentarily. Mandem almost wins it back, and now it's just a cluster. She was winding up there to have a left-footed opportunity, but it was a good challenge. And now she's carried the ball a long way from Mandem, taken down from behind.
No foul.
No, I think she got the ball there, showing good sportsmanship. I do think that was a great tackle. No team has the ball for more than half a second at a time, it seems, Izzy.
No, they don't. It's a little bit like tennis, actually.
A little bit. That's not a bad way to put it, actually.
Passing it back and forth.
She's going to turn to her left foot here. She has some players drop. She does drop it. Now a little bit of dispossession. Mandem is able to stay in possession of it, though, but it's taken away near the midcourt. Shot just up over the bar. Goal kick. It's so funny how teams can transition from offense to defense within a matter of half a second on a field of this size.
It really is. I mean, and they have cut So normally, like, there are a lot more players on a regular sized soccer field, but you can just only imagine if it was the traditional rules, it would be a lot of people on the field.
You couldn't fit 22 players onto this field.
I don't think
the size as we do have substitutions happening right now. One of the cones has become dislodged. Gotta think that needs to get fixed.
Yeah.
Trying to play it into the middle. The keeper is going to grab it again. A little bit of confusion because they're wearing different jerseys.
Yes, and a quick play out there.
Slayers have an opportunity to turn. Shot towards the goal is deflected by Mandem.
Up in the top of our screen here now. And that one's gone long and wide.
Gonna be a corner for Mandem, though, who ever since the tough opening minute has really responded here. It's a 1-1 game. Two very, seems evenly matched teams.
Yeah, we haven't seen many corners in this game either.
Pretty good ball in. It's gonna be a goal kick. Won by the Soccer Slayers, who are looking to bounce back, playing a back-to-back game right now. They got to be feeling some fatigue.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough for them to be pushing through. They do have quite a few substitutions, though. They've got enough players on their team to
that one rattles some iron. Hard shot.
Hitting the top of the goalpost.
Frame of the goal saves Mandem FC from going down 2-1. He's going to have a hard shot deflected. No, but it still might be on here. Shot just wide. Man, a lot of opportunities here. It's a intense first half. A lot of action.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities. And we're hearing Mandem substitutions on the side here, trying to get their teammates rounded up.
He tries to make a cut outside. He's going to get it. Falled in. That's got to be a goal.
And there we go.
Oh, just absolutely fires it. Rifling into the back of the net. I don't think any keeper on earth was stopping that.
Right on schedule.
He's had a good game, and now he gets a goal. He's got a great half. He's all over the pitch. Got great ball handling skills and able to finish it off right there. Could have some substitutions.
Yes, we've got a substitution for the Soccer Slayers. They have been making quite a few, which is completely understandable considering of how much soccer they're going to play here this afternoon.
More players you can have, the better for them when you're playing back-to-back games. And Mandem, after going down 1-0, almost went up 3-1 there. They're up 2-1 right now. Keeper's busy retrieving balls for both teams.
Yes.
It's a big part of the position here in IM Soccer, just running down to get it for a goal kick.
All right, let's see if the Soccer Slayers can make a move here.
It's going to go to the keeper of Mandem. Very quick play, got a man behind. Good communication right now from Mandem FC. Got to say, I'm impressed with the quality here of IM Soccer. Can't always be quite sure what to expect, but everyone knows what they're doing here. Can tell that everyone on this team has played soccer growing up.
Yeah, we're seeing some really good technique here.
Got some good skill, like that save right there. Oh, he switches his body weight, able to get a right hand on that, man. Taken away. And he's hard to stop down the line. He's going to have a cross in, swing and a miss, but things might still be on. That's a goal.
They tie up this game.
2-2. Went across the face of goal. It was a swing and a miss from the first attempt, but it might have all been for the better for Soccer Slayers.
That's for sure. It's really good to see this team bounce back.
13-15 gone here in a very entertaining first half of play. Can't wait to see what the second half has to bring. But as of right now, we got some pressure from Mandem trying to get back after giving up a goal. It was a good shot from the opportunity from the Slayer. Shot goes wide. Going to be a goal kick for Mandem FC. Look at the keeper hustling right there. He knows that they got some time. They don't want to waste time.
No, that's for sure.
He's going to play it out of the back and almost slips on the ball. They're able to control. Oh, pulls off a Maradona move. That was pretty. Trying to do a 1-2 intercepted. And now the Slayers have something going on here. Can he turn? She doesn't let him. Great defending by Mandem. He's looking to add another goal to his resume here in the first half. Going to have a tough angle, and so he's going to try to take this one near the corner. Ball drop, and now a cross in. Can he bring it down? Good defending right there. And now the Slayers are right back the other way. Shot attempt blocked, and it's just a cluster.
Yes.
Again, no one has the ball for more than a second at a time. Awkward kick there defending. It's going to be a chance for Mandem. It's off the post. Still might be on here. Keeper gets to his feet. Pinned down in the corner. Man, does he have some ball handling skills or what? Creates his own shot opportunity. Now he's got to get one. Oh, my goodness. He's going to find. No, he's finally dispossessed.
That's great defense right there from the Soccer Slayers.
I can't believe he held on to the ball for that long. As Andres, shout out to Andres de los Santos. He's going to track down the ball for us right here. Thanks, Andres. Final seconds here of the first half. Got 15:06 gone. Just about final 50 seconds or so of this half. Going to be a goal kick right now. You got to think both teams are winded. You could tell.
Yeah, they look absolutely exhausted. This has been they've covered this whole field in this game from both aspects of it. Each sideline.
And there's a chested down opportunity. Ball's going to be away. Here comes Mandem. Playing it through the back. See if he can have a go here. Gets it into blue shirt, who's very good at ball handling.
Can they do something with these last few seconds? No, they can't.
Gets the answer right away. Mandem 2, Soccer Slayers 2. We have about a 4 or 5 minute break for halftime. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with what should be a very entertaining second half. See you on the other end of the break.
Welcome back to the Oregon State University Intramural Co-Rec Soccer Tournament. We have a tied game here between Mandem FC and the Soccer Slayers. Ben, tell me what you saw in that first half.
Well, in that first half, I think we got to give a lot of credit to Mandem because they fell behind 1-0 very early on. Come back, took a 2-1 lead before Soccer Slayers evened it up, but we've seen a very competitive game, and Soccer Slayers got to be feeling it a little bit, the fatigue playing back-to-back games, but I think they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, credit to them. They've really been pushing through. They've been going through a lot of substitutions. It seems like they're managing this schedule really well, even though it may not have worked out in their favor.
That's for sure, having to play back-to-back, and this is their final half as we have a bit of a premature start there. I'm going to have to restart my timer.
Ready.
So it's a 2-2 game.
It's great to see both of these teams having a lot of fun out there on the court.
Certainly have some personalities, and I like to see it. There's a track start from one of the players on the Soccer Slayers. There's a good ball in the middle here, and Mandem's got a chance right away, but it's going to be deflected. And now here come the Slayers the other way. Dispossessed. Going to have a right-footed goat. No, he's going to try and give it off. Drop pass, deflection into the hands of their keeper. Was able to get down on that one. And that's just a kick to the stratosphere. Going to stay in play somehow.
Have they kept it in? Nope. They're shooting for height. Who can kick the ball the highest?
I think he might have been trying to hit the ceiling there, to be quite honest. And he got darn near close to hitting the roof of this building. Here's Mandem with it now. And doesn't want to let this one go all the way through, so she is going to track it down, and that's not a good ball. It's a giveaway. And somebody's lost a shoe, and she has to dodge the ball there. Gets a laugh out of Issy.
Oh, my goodness. There have been some amazing moments today here at IM Sports. Never a dull moment.
Wouldn't want it any other way with competitive still, fun and competitive IM Sports.
Oh, definitely not. I think our highlights reel is going to be great. We need to make one.
We see, I'm all for it because you see the comical moments, but you also see both teams competing very hard. So it's a combination of the fun and the competition here because we're seeing some really good soccer. Man, I'm going to try and bring it up in the back. A lot of passes from Mandem. As I said, there's a 1-2 back, and it's kicked right into him. They're going to try to keep it. She's going to try and bring it down for Mandem, playing it back to the man who was just down a minute ago, and that's a turnover. Going to try and slow him down. There's a shot just over the bar. A lot of action.
Yeah, that was a really fast turnover from going from one goal to the other, making the most out of this whole field.
So keep in mind, it's a 2-2 game right now. If it does, and there's some yelling going on right now. I don't know if there's arguing of who's going to take a corner kick. Let's see if Soccer Slayers can figure it out. But I was going to say, if it is tied at the end of this half, we go to a penalty shootout. Could be interesting. 1-2, and that's going to go out for the 29,000th corner kick of the game.
Gotta love it.
Keeper tracks it down. Most teams are playing short on the corners because with this field this small, you don't want to risk losing possession. So they try and build it up from the back rather than just kick it deep.
Yeah, that's a really interesting.
Dangerous drop.
Tried to keep it back in. The Soccer Slayers player actually fell down there.
3:10 gone in the second half between Mandem FC and the Soccer Slayers. Second game of our broadcast coverage. First game saw 2 goals defeat the Soccer Slayers 4-1. Mandem on the front foot here. Can't quite get that one through. Can she win a corner? And it's a very physical play.
That was a handball.
I think you're right, Izzy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not going to get called. We only have 2 referees.
Tripped over their ankles there too. This game is getting a lot more physical.
Absolutely. Second half, tie game. Things are heating up. Ball in. Can it be controlled? And we've seen so many times just nobody can control the ball. You have so little space. Good players out here, but just not enough room to control anything. That's a good initial save, and oh no, he has let it go through. It's a goalkeeping howler, as they would say. 3-2 Soccer Slayers back in front. That's tough, Izzy.
That's going to hurt. I mean, he had control, lost control, and now they're down by 1.
It's one that I think usually he would save. He's been solid so far today up until that moment.
And a win today, you know, despite the fact that the impact.
And they're subbing him out as keepers.
They're like, you're done.
So, no mercy policy for Mandem FC.
That is brutal.
They got someone new.
And he's in a gray shirt.
Oh, at least he's got a shirt that's going to make sense a little bit. The keeper's still stretching out while play starts. He finally looks up. 5 minutes gone. So after a goalkeeping error, we have a goalkeeping replacement for Mandem FC in this 3-2 game.
Yeah, Mandem really want to get a win here today because they have lost both of their games. So I think they really need a win to get some momentum going here.
So it's going to be the first touch of the game for the new keeper. Plays it in short. Izzy, I think we just got to talk about that's got to be tough, you know? One mistake and then no hesitation, you have a goalkeeping transition.
Yeah, I can actually see the goalkeeper who did get taken out of the game down here on the sideline. He's sitting down, not looking very impressed.
It's tough, Izzy. But Mandem, a lot of time left in this game. Over 10 minutes, a little bit of confusion right now.
It's been really impressive to see the Soccer Slayers just pushing through the pain. They have been playing they've been playing games for over an hour now.
Certainly have been playing
impressive.
A lot of soccer on this very condensed pitch. That's a lot of movement, a lot of endurance required. And I don't think we have things set straight here.
I think there's an issue. It says that an incorrect sideline throw. Oh,
it's no,
it's a penalty.
Kick for Mandem, who find themselves trailing by a goal. It's not an angle for a shot, so I imagine he's going to try and have a look in. Chip, good look, deflection, kept in, might have had a handball. Let's go. Soccer Slayer takes a big tumble. Oh, that's a nice move. She's able to keep possession momentarily. Mandem trying to keep the pressure on. Can they center it? That's a good challenge. Mandem does keep it. Now down the line, just win a corner kick. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Izzy, there's a lot of action going on. Mandem desperate to try and tie it up.
They are, but the Soccer Slayers are defending really well, to give them credit. We just saw one of the players body block the ball out, which did result in the corner kick that we are seeing now.
Corner almost goes through. It does go through. Mandem's going to try and keep it, and this blue-shirted fellow has great ball handling skills. He had it momentarily at his feet there. This should be another corner, and it will be.
And a substitution here for Mandem and the Soccer Slayers.
Soccer Slayers got to make use of all the substitutions they can because they're going to be tired.
Yeah, they are substituting 2 players right now.
Playing back-to-back games. So it's been a back-and-forth match. Soccer Slayers went up 1-0. Mandem took a 2-1 lead, and the Soccer Slayers on a 2-0 run. They've scored the last couple of goals. Can he just get ahead on that? Now he's going to try and bring it down. Good defending. And he is good with the ball. Cuts it back. Now he's going to try and play it into the middle. Can he turn? He can. Just not a lot of space there. And the Slayers trying to keep some pressure on themselves. Good challenge, and now they might be on the offensive end. She should have a go. Here she does, and the first save of the game for the new keeper, Mandem FC.
He's going to roll it out to his teammate. Looking to bring it up, looking for some space, trying to find gaps here.
Mandem trying to bring it out of the back. Takes a deflection towards the sideline. Can't quite see right there. This is going to be a throw for somebody. It's going to be a throw for Mandem FC. She takes the throw in quickly. There's a good ball. Someone on the end of it. Got to be a goal here. Couldn't quite bring it down, and ouch, that's a tough challenge. That's a foul in the box. Do we have a penalty here?
Mandem player goes down and looked like he is hurting.
That was a pretty rough challenge. I'm not sure if it's deserving of a yellow card. The referees are going to talk about something a little bit here. Going to have a substitution. Hard challenge, and it just seemed a little unnecessary, too, because it seems like the ball was already away.
Yeah, that one was pretty aggressive there, and we are going to have
a penalty kick for Mandem FC.
Wow.
So an opportunity to tie it up.
This is a really big moment for Mandem. Running out of time here.
Not as big as a regulation goal. Keep that in mind. You're certainly not as tall, the same width. And you just might want to have to put some power on it here. He does, and it's a 3-3 game. No mistakes on that penalty. We're tied. 10 minutes gone. Izzy, this has been a lot of fun.
That was a very confident kick there. He seemed hurt, happened to get up and do a really good kick.
I was going to say, just put some power on it right here.
Yeah.
In the field of this size, and he certainly did that. Usually penalty kicks are taken from 12 yards. This one's just from 10, and that might not sound like a much of a difference, but it really those 6 feet make a pretty big difference, and he just powered that one right past the keeper. So that was the first penalty we've seen on the afternoon.
That was. I was expecting to see a few more, considering there's been a
lot of attacking
fouls
challenges.
And yes, some very.
Mandem keeping the pressure on. There's a shot towards the goal, easily handled. He's going to put it down. Tries to get his own guy out of the way. So Mandem has tied it once again. Back and forth we go, like a seesaw.
And the Soccer Slayers are really going to have to keep pushing through here. Even though they are tired, it's going to come down to these last few minutes.
Soccer Slayers had possession. They give it away, and that's going to go out for a no. Did he keep it in? No, he did not. Goal kick. 3-3, and we are potentially less than 5 minutes away from a penalty shootout.
Well, that would be pretty fun.
It definitely would be.
That would be really fun.
There's going to be an exciting finish either way. So either someone's going to score here, or we're going to do it in penalties. Trying to find a little bit of space. Can he get his preferred right foot a shot off here? He just scored the penalty. Going to have a go. Blocked hard.
That was a huge block. And a good save from the Mandem goalie.
Bring it through the back. A little dangerous there, but he's able to get it away. Shot towards the goal. Oh, good save off of a strong strike. Got to give credit there. His gloves probably helped him out there. He's glad he has them.
Huge save.
Turn. Can the Slayers have a go here on offense? 12 minutes gone. Oh, she juked her out of her shoes. Mandem is able to recover. It's going to be a throw-in for Mandem FC. Taken quickly. Oh, it's a great build-up, and Mandem cannot quite make it count. Good adjustment from the keeper. And now here come the Soccer Slayers. That one's well wide. Going to be a goal kick for Mandem FC. 3-3 game. So very competitive here in our second game of our broadcast coverage between Mandem FC and the Soccer Slayers.
Yeah, and both teams looking to really make the most out of these last few minutes here. We've seen some quick plays.
Mandem winless so far, and then Soccer Slayers winless today. They're 1-1 so far in this tournament, playing their second game in a row. Really impressive that they've been able to keep up. Their left-footed strike's going to go wide, but really impressive the Soccer Slayers still showing that energy. You can tell they're getting a little gassed out there and probably just want to see this one go into penalties or possibly a strategical thinking point.
Yeah, let's see if they can make something out of this play here.
That one's going to be into the air, chested down by Soccer Slayer. Going to go over to Mandem. He tries to put it out wide. He will. Taken by Mandem. Oh, she's able to get through a crowd. Now she's going to have a look. Here it's in! Mandem takes a 4-3 lead.
That is huge. And look at the celebration there. Great to see.
And the Soccer Slayers have collapsed a little bit here. Mandem, and I'm not quite sure what that was, to be quite honest with you, Izzy. 14 minutes gone, so the Soccer Slayers might be out of luck here.
Yes, they're really going to need to make something happen, and they're going to need to make it happen quick.
Goalkeeper is getting talked to by official, I believe, for time warning, which is probably valid. Just 2 minutes left. Soccer Slayers intercept. They need to make something happen here. They need to be aggressive, try and get something into the middle.
Oh.
Man down, and it's kicked away, coming towards us, and it's grabbed by a player on the sideline instead.
Oh, it's the other goalie. Keeper.
Indeed it is.
Can help out. And a lot of the teammates are up on the sidelines cheering on their team.
A long throw. Mandem's going to control this. And they might just be trying to play possession. 1 minute to go. That's out wide. It will be a Soccer Slayer throw. 4-3 Mandem leads the Soccer Slayers, who are in danger of taking their second loss in less than an hour. Oh, here's a good chance in the middle. Here, shot towards the goal is wide. And now precious time will tick off the clock. Man, I'm just trying to hang on here. They've come from down 3-2. And it's been a great game, but man, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Yeah, and that penalty kick as well, like that really.
Yeah, and it didn't seem like a necessary challenge either. The ball was away. He wasn't going to control it and get a good look. But it was a hard foul. Definitely a penalty. It's a good turn as we got 20 seconds left. She is dispossessed, and a foul is called, much to the chagrin of the Mandem players. 10 seconds left, so this might be the final kick of the game. There's not a lot of time left.
Can the Soccer Slayers make the most of it?
16 minutes officially up. So last kick here towards the goal. It's in, and it's punched out by the keeper. No time is officially left. That is the game. So Mandem FC pull out a win, Izzy. 4-3, come from behind victory.
Yeah, what a great fight from both of the teams there.
Saw a lot of action in these two games, especially that second one. Physical, and we got to give props to the Soccer Slayers for playing that hard in back-to-back games.
It was great following them today, and we are going to head to a break. And when we come back, we will have an interview with one of the Mandem players. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. break, I am here with Mandem player Jonah Ayres. Congratulations on a win today. This
Thank
is
you.
the first win, as you unfortunately had 2 losses before this. How does it feel to have a win today?
Oh, it feels great. Like the first 2 games that we played, we were down 5 players in the field, and then 6 players on the field, and that really gave us a disadvantage for the first 2 games. But it was really nice playing with 7 people in this game, and it showed because we played together well, and we won the game. So it was really nice to get a win finally.
Yeah,
with
how
seven
do you
players.
think that experience of only playing 5 against 7, how did that actually benefit you in this afternoon's match?
I'd say we had a we had you had to use a lot of energy on the field if you only have 5 players because you're playing at 7. So I think that conditioned us a lot to play in the 77 match. So we had a lot of energy to uh, on the field for like winning balls and taking shots and whatnot and
Mhm.
defending. So I'd say like it conditioned us for this game specifically, and we won. So
Yeah.
it showed.
Yeah, and the other team got off to an early lead, and you also received you got fouled on. No, you got they fouled you
Mhm.
in the second half there, and you had a penalty shot, which ultimately set you ahead. Oh no, you tied the game. How did
Yeah.
that feel, and what was going through your mind? Because you looked like you were hurt when you went down.
Yeah. You could say I was a bit expressive on the foul there. I did feel contact on the foot, but I was you could say I was there's a little bit of acting right there, but there's definitely some contact. But yeah, the penalty was definitely necessary for us to win, and I'm really glad I converted the penalty to a goal. That's really what matters in the end is getting the result. So
Yeah,
it's
and
good.
the last day tomorrow. How does this win give you confidence going into tomorrow's matches and tomorrow's setup?
This game, I think this game is a precursor to what we have going forward in the tournament, and I really feel confident with our team in continuing to win and just having a good time together for the rest of the tournament, whether that's win, loss, or penalty shootout in the end. I don't know. So I'm just prepared and I'm excited for
Okay.
the rest.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, and
Thank
best
you.
of luck in your matches tomorrow.
Thank you.
That is all from us here at KBVR TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Oregon State Intramural Soccer Tournament. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.